a fourth. This hole is a long par 4.
Nothing quite like an eagle at the last. Almost as good as a shrimp on the bobby.
Not bad. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 180 yards. Launched that one into space. Wow.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
A bit wild on approach there.
A bit short with that effort.
How close was that to going down?
A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
Good looking putt. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. He currently shares 4th position. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Needs this one to kick right.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
And this putt will take them to 5 under.
Starting to look really good.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Here we have a par 5. Beautiful swing there. Second shot here on the 6th. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Just one shot back now.
He's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. Make this putt and you'll move into 2nd on the leaderboard.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. That was a little untidy, wasn't it?
Henny, how's that ball line? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, this might trigger a temper tantrum. This is not sitting nicely. Yeah, this is lovely. Yeah, that lie was nasty, but what a shot from there.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
That starts off on a good line.
Yeah, good job. Nice par.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Going with the 4-iron here. Wonderfully played. A chance to move to 5 under par.
Surely it's going to.
A well hold, he'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Time for the 2nd shot here at the 9th. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough?
Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. That's an awful error. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
By my estimation, he's got around 170 here. Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And that puddle drop. Well done. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Come on, get down. Left yourself an opportunity.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Go on, get in the hole. Yes, they've made it. And that will take him to 6 under. He's currently sitting in 4th position. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Oh dear, that's on the beach. Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. Appears to have overcooked this one. Well, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. This next putt is for bogey. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. Playing from around 210 yards here, 4 strokes off the lead. Going with the hybrid.
Looks like this is going to miss just right.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Ooh, that almost went down.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
As we look at the leaderboard, this player sits in 2nd place, just behind Colin Morikawa.
Let's begin the 14th. Nicely done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is a nice confidence booster. Downhill green, club down.
Pretty good shot there.
Henny's down there. You got to read.
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for par.
Colin Morikawa currently in top spot.
We have a short par 4 ahead of us here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Second shot here on the 15th. Didn't that look good for a long time? Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
This is difficult because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very small green. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff. And that will take him to 8 under. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Good looking shot this. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got around 100 yards here. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. That's not the outcome they were after. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
And this is becoming a familiar sight. Colin Morikawa leads. Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. Oh, so close.
A bogey putt awaits.
Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for 3rd.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Travelers Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this 3rd round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Well, it's all set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this.
He's in a share of third place. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively. Lovely, lovely rhythm.
Second shot on the second. Well, that's a handy shot.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet. This for a birdie run.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
He's currently tied for fourth.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
They're not a bad shot, that one. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, just missed. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. It's on a good line. And now -7 for the event. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. That's tiny. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
He's 2 shots back.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Club up. I like this play.
Oh, tiny looking shot that. And this putt to move them into a tie for second. Okay, steady now. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
If he holds this putt, he'll go ahead of Ricky Fowler. Look at the glare that Ricky's giving him.
Let's see what happens here at the fifth. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. That should set up another chance. Chance to move to 8 under here. Oh, that's a ripper. And with that, we'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
It was on a good line. How frustrating. Maybe you can chip it back close and limit the damage. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Big putt for par coming up. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. This one from about 160 yards out.
Just 2 shots behind.
going with the 8-iron here. This is from miles away.
This is their look at birdie.
Shame it didn't drop. In she goes. Let's head to the next. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. Opting for the 4-iron here. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Whew. Ha! Right at it from out of the bunker. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
That'll hurt the momentum. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. He has this putt to save his par.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
There it is. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
Needs this one to kick right. Is that what they had in mind?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Judging it beautifully.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Well done. Take the birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. He finds himself in a share of 4th. I love a good 2-shotter. Birdies on par 4s feel great because you've had to execute all 3 shots. That's a good-looking shot there. Time for the second shot at the 12th. And here we are with the third shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Nine feet to the cup.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
That's not your best effort. This is their 5th shot. 4 strokes off the lead. How close was that to going down?
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours. Lovely effort, that.
Yeah, they're planning an aggressive play here, guys. Going for it in 2.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Quality shot, that one.
What's in front of them, Henny?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer. They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for Eagle.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers.
All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Trying to calm himself down after that eagle's last. Nicely done.
Not a bad line, this one.
Henny's down there.
He's setting up here from about 115 yards. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
And he's safely on the green.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Just didn't drop. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. He's currently sitting in 5th place. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
The difficulty with this tee shot, Luke, is the green is a lot smaller than what it looks. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
Always frustrated by missing a green. This would be a great up and down.
A par putt on the table. Yeah, we'll take that.
Now 5 strokes behind. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Right into the water on that one. Time now for the 4th shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Sadly, this one will make a splash. 6th shot coming up. 5 shots off the pace. Yeah, that one will play.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Well, Rich, that was a Jekyll and Hyde performance, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, and which one was good, the Jekyll or the Hyde? I can never tell, but I tell you what, I think Mr. Jekyll's in the front and Mr. Hyde was on the back, because that's what it looked like.
Well, another great day of action. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
We're at the Travellers Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey here with Rich Beem in the booth. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Right now, he has not got the victory secured, but a good final round here could see him into the winner's circle.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. This one's for birdie.
Putt is underway.
And down it goes.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 7 under for the event. Well, of these holes, the short par 4. Do you be bold or lay up?
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. That's heading for the fairway. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
He currently shares 4th position. Tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
This one heading to the bunker.
And this shot from the bunker. Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees.
Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card.
Ooh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Teeing off here at the 5th. Going with the hybrid. Yeah, that was a safe play.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Second shot here on the 6th.
Could roll into the rough on this one.
And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the lead. Not your best effort, still a mid-range putt coming up. And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum. That one's heading down Broadway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards, had a fantastic drive.
A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Looking good. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That might be one club too many.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich.
Downhill, all the way, down grain just a bit. They let it get away from him.
No, that's too bad.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Eight feet to the cup.
Trying to save par here.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Teeing off now on the 10th hole.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. We have a par 3 on this one.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. And this putt coming up for his par. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Good shot there.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one will run uphill.
Ouch, that hurts.
Putting for bogey here.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He's currently tied for 6th. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
It's fair to say that putt got away from them, didn't it? Playing their 5th shot. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. That was a gallant attempt. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. That's frustrating. Should have made that. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Currently 4 under for the event. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That swing so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's. Playing from 110 yards out.
You got to take a little less club here as the green sits below them.
Yeah, well played. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
They're needing to make something special happen, and I can't think of a better opportunity than now on this short par 4.
Great drive, this one. They could get all the way onto the surface. Now 4 under par. Trying to break into the top 10. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole.
This is difficult because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very small green. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
That's frustrating. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Hang on, Henny. Is that a bit loose?
Looks like this might find the water.
Splash. Getting ready to play their 3rd. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Oh, well done.
This one needs to find a patch of gravity in a hurry.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Not too sure what they hit there, but it wasn't the right one.
Didn't that look good for a long time? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Currently a couple under for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here. All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Is tracking.
Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Make this for a round of 75.
This putt here for double bogey. Make sure you make this one.
Wow, that's misjudged.
I think they didn't really understand how much downhill it actually was. Shocking.
Yeah, looks to have misjudged the speed of that one. This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. Well, that's an impressive little chip. That will conclude his tournament to date.
And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
Luke, thank you so much. I'm not sure anyone enjoyed watching these incredible rivalries out on the course more than me. A pleasure, as always, to tread the fairways.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beem, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the
2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Rich, how do you see this one playing out?
Luke, Ricky Fowler came out on top last time they played, so let's see who brings their A game and gets the victory today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
He's currently tied for 14th. Time to tee off at the second.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
From around 220 yards. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh, just missed. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Currently 1 under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
Par 3, 183 yards back up the hill. A blind tee shot, but a simple tee shot all in all.
Going with the 6-iron here.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
Oh, nice looking putt. Currently 1 under for the day. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. Wow, that drive. That had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Just hoping for an outcome now. Sitting at 1 under the card in a share of 8th position. Lovely touch. Well played.
Great touch.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the 5th is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the 5th.
Take that. That's quality. He's currently in a share of 6th. not quite the shot he was wanting. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Going with the 4-iron here. That's not the shot they're after.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 4. Every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Sitting at -1. Trying to crack into the top 10.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Outstanding approach shot.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 150 yards. What a drive that was. F1, watch out.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Yeah, exciting position, isn't it? You'd rather have the lead on your own, but listen, tied for the lead. Pretty good spot to be in. They're going to have to work to earn this victory.
Well, I think they're attacking this one. They're really going to go for it.
Uh-oh, this is heading towards the water. And here we are with their 4th. He shares the lead. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Currently at 3 under for the event. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Putting for birdie here.
This really looks good.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Handy effort, that one. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, so close.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And now we have this player currently sharing top spot on the leaderboard with the legendary Tiger Woods. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
That certainly seemed to be an aggressive play, and it's paid off. A putt coming up for eagle. Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Just didn't drop. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. Stop if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 1 off the lead.
And gaining ground on the leader. Things are getting tight coming down the stretch.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Time for the second shot at the 15th.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
This one to save par.
That putt went a bit long there.
Ooh, nice line.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last.
And that will take him to 6 under. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Playing from around 230 yards.
He leads the field by a stroke.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. If you want to win at TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Woo, back there, horsey. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. And with that, this round comes to a close. Well, there you have it, Rich. At the end of the opening round, he finds himself in first place.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lot
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the John Deere Classic is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
Well, let's set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this.
Sitting at -8 for the tournament. Here we are at the second tee.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here. But if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Yeah, nicely played.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
That'll sting a bit.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Okay, steady now. Unfortunately, that'll be a 3-putt par there. And that makes him tied for first. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
Par 3, just 183 yards back up the hill. Semi-blind tee shot.
Opting for the 6 iron. We need this one to bounce right. That's just inside the range.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Steady on. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
He's got this for his part.
That's disappointing. Just accept the bogey and move on. Currently at 7 under for the tournament.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. Over 300 yards from the tee as well. That's pretty solid.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Just 1 stroke back in this tournament.
Playing their 4th shot.
Just 1 stroke back and right in it.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And this one is for bogey. In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Sitting at 6 under, tied for 2nd place. Looks to have opted for the 8 iron.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
That dog will hunt.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is about 24 feet for him here.
It was on a good line. And that should secure the par on this one. And that workhorse, Alex Noren, currently leads this one. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
And they've found themselves in the first cut.
I'd say this needs to hit a house, but there are no houses in sight.
getting ready to play their third. Just 3 back from the leader. And if this can go down, he'll save par. Well done. Alex Noren is atop the leaderboard with a 3-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Solid little par putt here.
Just hammered that through the line. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Second shot here on the 8th. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for a par now. That's well holed. He's currently sitting in 6th position. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
Well, that should find the bunker. It's a little wayward.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Now with the honour on a par 5.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
Currently -5. Currently tied for 5th place. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2. Come on, ball. Come on.
That was a gallant attempt. And that brings to an end that hole. And that will move him to 6 under par. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 4 feet to the cup. Now 5 strokes behind. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, This is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
That is a delightful bunker shot, Beamer.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Alex Noren currently in the lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
And he's down there.
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Beautiful shot. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
Second shot here on the 14th hole.
A birdie putt awaits.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Okay, let's head to the next. Alex Noren finds himself with a 3-stroke advantage over the field. We have a par 4 on this one. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. From around 140 yards here.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Now this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, get in. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
And there it is.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
All guns blazing here. They've got full attack mode on.
Going with the 4-iron here. I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
7 feet to the cup. This looks good. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
And now striding to the final tee of this round.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and we've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, I like the look of this. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. And at the conclusion of this round, he finishes in second.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports,
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the fifth major, the John Deere Classic, is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey with my mate Rich Beam in the booth, and Beamer, this player really hasn't been getting it going in this tournament, finds himself trailing the lead. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, certainly they're stuck in second gear out there, aren't they? They just make a birdie or two and then they get it back with a bogey. So they need to quit making mistakes. They need to go ahead and start putting this thing in third and fourth gear and start cruising down the highway a little bit quicker, because right now they're trailing. They can't afford to give any more back.
Today's promising to be an exciting one. So let's get straight into the action.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Great shot. Second shot here on the first.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This putt coming up is for birdie. He's currently sitting in third place. This hole is a par 5.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Sitting at -13 for the tournament. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Looked like they hinged in that stroke. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And now that finds him in first place.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
That was wonderfully done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards, launched that one into space. Wow.
This one might need to get down a little. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make.
A little birdie look in here.
Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
This is like a bad lie with a bit of grilled bad lie on top, sprinkled with dashings of bad lie. Nice out the rough here. I didn't see that outcome from that lie. That was great work.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We'll love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
That's some good golf right there. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Currently leading by 3.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Teeing off now on this par 3.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Oh, that was pure. Oh, a 14-footer. It's good to make a few of these per round. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. This one might need to sit.
Okay, that'll work. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one.
Nice stroke. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Here we go, the 10th hole.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, what a super shot.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Bit untidy, wasn't it?
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
It's not on the fairway, but it's not bad. It's a good lie in the first cut. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And after that hole, leading Alex Noren by 2 strokes. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. This one's dialed in. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And after that hole, leading Alex Noren now by 3 strokes. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Second shot here on the 13th.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Yeah, quality shot that.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
Oh, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. Well played. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
High quality shot, that one, right next to the hole.
Good shot in there. I like their chances for making birdie.
Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Oh, this is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Now at the 17th hole.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
This shot from around 210 yards. Oh, stop it. What a shot. Putting for an eagle. Oh, just missed. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That's inside the range. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
From around 120 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Has got this thing dialed in here. Looking good.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
A bit long on that one. Ah, that's frustrating. Putting for bogey. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. And as the third round comes to a close, they're in that enviable position of top spot, Rich.
Oh, it's been sparkling, hasn't it? It's been a pleasure to watch. It's got to be a little strange, though, having such a massive lead because there's only one way to go, and that's down.
"2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup."
We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hello, Luke Olvey here with Rich Beam. And Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going to this final round.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. Currently in first position. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here. But if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
Oh, he's hit a tree there. And from the bunker here. It's heading to the rough for mine. And here we are with the third shot.
Oh, caught up in some branches.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. 7 feet to the cup.
These are on rails, looking good.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Oh, so close. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. He's currently sitting in first place. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Par 3, 183 yards back up the hill. A blind tee shot, but a simple tee shot all in all.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
For the par.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. A good stroke.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
That should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Nicely done.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Go to your home ball. Go to your home. But that's a good putt to hole any day of the week.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
And he's down there.
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. This putt is about 8 feet.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Second shot here on the 8th. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. How close was that to going down? Putting for par. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Getting ready to play their third. That's a high quality recovery shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Setting up in some very deep rough.
This one headed left and not coming back.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. A little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. That's pretty tidy. And that's 8 birdies today. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Good shot there, Beamer. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Getting ready to play their third. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Such soft hands.
Well hold. Let's move on.
Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 14th. And it goes in. Great shot.
How about that, Luke? Chipping in for the eagle.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well struck. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
This would be a great up and down. That's on the green, but still a fairway from the hole. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Here we are at the 17th tee.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
All right, bold. I like this play.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
On a nice line.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Well, this should find the short grass. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This is looking around 115 yards out. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
This one heading towards the green.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Ooh. Gee, you're not afraid to take it deep, are you? Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your John Deere Classic winner?
What a spectacular performance all week long by this player. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
Well, Henny, they've done it. They've finally managed to beat their rival.
Indeed they have, Luke, and they will be glad to check that box in their list of goals this season.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Hello and welcome to you. My name is John, and I'm pleased to join you here with a little bit of PGA Tour 2K23 action. Today we are going